Welcome to Scott Cooks, everybody. Today we're going to be doing some slow cooking. We're going to do this huge 3.5 pound pork loin roast in the Ninja Foodi with this Jesben slow cooker barbecue. Now, I've used this Jesben product before, a different flavor. I really liked it, so I'm hoping that this one will be just as good. My pork roast is solid frozen, but luckily I've got a Ninja Foodi, so let's get going. I've got 1.5 cups of water. I've got 3.5 pounds frozen pork loin rib roast right in the Foodi with the water. Pressure lid on, set to seal, which is all the way to the left. For this step, your time may vary. Really depends on how frozen the meat is and how large it is. But for me, I'll be doing pressure high, and I'm going to do 40 minutes. And the reason I'm doing 40 is I want to get it thawed and I want to get it tenderized, partially cooked, but I'm going to be slow cooking it for the rest of the day. Now, if I wanted to just finish this off, I'd probably do about 1.5 hours and it would be falling off the bone cooked. And then I'd probably air crisp it or something. But for this particular recipe, this is the way I want to do it. And we're going to do a quick release after the time is up. So see you back in a while. Well, we're almost to time. Get yourself prepared and find yourself the back of a knife, spoon, something. I'm going to use the back of this wooden spoon. And that's what we're going to use to release the pressure with. That steam that comes out of there will burn you. So never reach back there with your hand and flip that knob. I mean, I guess you can do it if you want. I do not suggest it. Nothing like a big burn on your hand while you're trying to cook. Release the pressure. You don't want that burning your hand. Once that button drops, go ahead and remove the lid. There's always a little liquid that gets up under the plastic seal, so just rock it a little bit. And now what I'm going to do is run this over to the sink and drain the water. And in with the barbecue sauce. Get some on the top, but get most of it around the bottom. Let me tell you what's in this. If I can find the ingredients, I'll tell you. Well, first off, it's 100% natural. There's no preservatives, no fillers, it's gluten-free, and there's no MSG. And there we go. Tomato puree, brown sugar, distilled vinegar, sea salt, spices, lemon juice concentrate, dried garlic, dried onions, and some onions. That's a pretty good barbecue sauce ingredients, if you ask me. And this stuff smells, look at the big onion chunks in it. This stuff smells fantastic. So what you want to do now is go ahead and get your pressure lid back on, which I am attempting to do from the backwards. There we go. And this time you want to leave this thing on vent. Now, it's very important when you're slow cooking that you have it on vent, because you do not want to build up pressure or you're pressure cooking, and you don't want to do that. All right, power on, or if it was already on, just switch it over to slow cook. Now, I'm going to put mine on high. And you might say, well, Scott, that's not right. You're supposed to, like a crock pot. Well, this is not a crock pot. This doesn't work like a crock pot, in my opinion. So we're going to put it on high. just going to max it out. Because honestly, the time doesn't matter. As long as you got too much time, the time doesn't matter. So 10 hours, that's good. And go ahead and start. Now, what I like to do, let me start over. It's 11 o'clock here in the morning, and I plan on eating around 6:30 to 7 p.m. Okay? So that's what? We'll just call it 8 hours. So if I tried to do 8 hours on low, it really wouldn't cook very well. I've experimented with this Foodi a million times, and I'll just be honest with you. Nobody sponsors me for anything, so I can be perfectly honest. It is not the best slow cooker in the world on low, but it is an excellent slow cooker if you do some high and some low. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'll be doing about 5 hours on high, and then I'll drop it to low to finish it off. And that makes it perfect. See you guys in about 8 hours. Welcome back, everybody. This is 8 hours later. I think you can see how tender that got. And that's what I was after. That's good. Let's get it on the plate. Well, there you go, guys. Pork loin, rib roast, cooked in the Ninja Foodi, slow cook, pressure cooked first, then slow cooked all day, 8 hours. In a barbecue sauce from these guys. They are not sponsoring me. I just like their products. They're all natural, and they are very, very good. Knife, not necessary. This thing is just literally falling apart. Let's try it. Oh my goodness. Fantastic. Falling right off the bone. And that is no exaggeration. One more try. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. Leave me some comments. Check the description for links, Patreon, other stuff. Make sure you click that like button. Very important to click that bell for notifications. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you try this product out. It's fantastic. See you on the next one.